not even gonna lie to you. Zendaya turned that blackness up, nigga. Bruh, she got back and she said, nigga, get my lawyer. Stop playing me, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up.
Oh, no. She didn't do all that. She was like, I'm going to get my lawyer. You can't do this. I don't know about that one.
And told him literally any and everything you can think of. Bro, this nigga told the Victoria's Secrets, like, nigga. So after the interrogation, we're back in on May's house, right? Peter meets up with his lawyer, Matt Murdock, and we already know who that is. So a brick comes flying in through the window, and this nigga Matt catches it from the back. Pause.
Caught a brick from the back. Rowdies. He caught a brick from the back. Rowdy, brick from the back. Come on now. Come on. RRBB. Come on.
Pause. He catches a brick from the. That ain't gonna sound any better. Man, look, the nigga caught a brick, bro. They're sitting down at the table. A brick comes flying in through the window. Matt catches it like this, and when he catches it, everybody's shocked because this nigga is blind. Little do they know, that's Daredevil. So the next day, Peter goes to school. When he goes to school, there's a mob outside, and when he gets inside, there's a mob also inside. Everybody waiting on him. My nigga, this showed me right here, I can never be a superhero. Nigga, I'm telling everybody.
Is he filming this on with his hand, or does he have like a selfie stick? Why is it like kind of stable, but like kind of like moving a little bit? Like, what is? Look at Daquan.
I got me all the hoes. You got me too fucked up, bro. You know how many hoes you would get telling yo, I'm Spider-Man? I could literally, you know that kiss that you did with MJ? Nigga, I could literally fuck you upside down. Like, what you saying? The only thing that would stop me from like revealing my identity as a superhero would be the fact
Standing
that
69.
Like, villains could harm my family. It's like, bro, I ain't impassable all the hoes you would
Now you know damn well the only thing you be mad about is that stimmy going away. Come on, as soon as this pandemic is over, you're not claiming nothing, family. Come on now.
Thor never wore a mask, and plus that nigga Thor never wore a mask, bro. I know he got. Then Tony Stark.
He don't live on Earth.
Ned and MJ, they're all trying to get into college, MIT to be exact.
Okay.
They're trying to get into this college, and of course,
facts. That is what
they
happened.
denied them because of their affiliation with Spider-Man, and of course with Peter being Spider-Man, which is fucking stupid.
And the 9 Trey
so
Gangsta
dumb.
Bloods,
Like,
yeah.
why would you not, well, I can see why you don't want to, because just in case like a villain might come through and like, you know, try to bomb a school.
Facts,
like
facts.
It's like, bro, this nigga's a superhero. How do you not see that? But anyway.
Well, they think he killed Mysterio, bro. Well, I guess no, they don't no more.
Which Ed and MJ did. But Peter thought it would be a good idea to go see Doctor Strange about this. Now look, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, nigga, with me, when it comes to movies, bro, I love when I see other superheroes in other superheroes movies. Bro, like Doctor Strange was so sad. That nigga, he's a sorcerer. When that nigga
oh, he's a sorcerer right now. You a sorcerer.
Was crucial as hell because
body switching ass nigga.
But it was like the way that nigga flew down them stairs. Peter asked Doctor Strange if he could.
Nah, Daquan's a sorcerer. He's definitely a sorcerer.
People didn't know his identity. Doctor Strange says, I don't have the time for it anymore. I'm sorry. End of the movie could have been ended right there, but no. Doctor Strange says, well, there's this spell though that'll make people forget. Wrong advice and it says, ain't really the best idea. Go ahead and chill out with that. Doctor Strange asks him if he remembers this party that they had. Wong says, what party? Doctor Strange says,
exactly. That's facts.
Then Wong says, fuck it, nigga, do what you want. This ain't got nothing to do with me. We ain't see that nigga Wong for the rest of the movie. That's one thing I can respect about Wong. He knows how to mind his business to the fullest. Bro, if it ain't got shit to do with him, that nigga is gone. So Doctor Strange starts the spell. While he's conducting the spell, Peter learns that Doctor Strange, along with everyone else, will forget that he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Then he starts asking for all of these favors. What about MJ? Can you make sure she remembers me? What about Ned? What about Aunt May? What about Happy? What about Brenda, Leticia, Linda? Like, nigga, how many names you gonna name, bruh? So, of course, after changing the spell so many times, they done messed it up so bad that Doctor Strange had to contain it before it reached catastrophic levels. But little did they know. And already did. This is when they start introducing the older villains. Bruh. Peter's spider senses start tingling, so he jumps on top of his car. All these cars start going through a bridge. Then, when a Dr. Octopus's mechanical tentacles come through the bridge,
just like the trailer, yeah.
He said, "What's good, you bitch ass nigga?" He didn't say a bitch ass thing, but I feel like it would have been a lot better if he did.
If he did, we would have given him the pass.
So they start fighting.
We wouldn't have said nothing about it.
Octopus ends up pinning him down. Then Peter's mask comes off, and he realizes that this obviously isn't the same Peter Parker that he knows, or the same Spider-Man that he knows. Then. This is the person I've been waiting to see, bruh.
Yeah.
Dog, they get back up on the bridge. My nigga, a pumpkin comes out of nowhere, and then we heard that sinister laugh.
What was? That's a good point. What was he throwing the pumpkin at? Cause he dead ass just blew up like 3 cars. That was it. He ain't hit nobody. Wasn't even close. What was the pumpkin? What was he trying to do?
All it took was one movie, and he is the best MCU villain.
And is that bridge the same bridge that he fought that Tobey Maguire fought Spider-Man on? I mean, that Tobey Maguire fought Spider-Man. Fought Willem Dafoe Green Goblin on? Is that the same bridge? Is that why he was so close to it? Because I don't know.
Bro, when I tell you he put on a spectacular performance in this film,
Facts.
like, bro, his voice is so perfect for a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Doflamingo from One Piece, bro, not the dub, a sub version. I'm trying to tell you. So at this point, we didn't get to see that much of the Green Goblin because Doctor Strange teleports Peter and Doc Ock back to the Sanctum so he can explain everything that's going on. But when I tell you that was one hell of an introduction, back at the Sanctum, Doctor Strange lets Peter know that there are trespassers in their universe from other universes, and now they have to capture them and send them back to their universe.
Yeah.
And as of now, they have Doc Ock from the original Spider-Man and the Lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man. And with those two in captivity, now we start the hunt. And the first person we run into is Electro. Now, his interest was crucial to me because he's black.
How do you stop the camera so fast?
His interest was crucial to me because he's black.
How does he get? How did he do
I'm
that?
not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know
yo.
because of Electro, because he came. No, he's black.
Yeah,
Any black
facts.
person on here could vouch for him because y'all know.
Daquan is about to say something really gay about Jamie Foxx being butt ass naked in this next scene. He is gonna say something really gay. I'm prepared for it. What is he gonna say? Electro is gonna electrify you in your mouth. He's gonna say something really gay. I know. I'm ready.
Anytime we see a nigga in a predominantly white movie, nigga, we get hype and shit. Man,
Come on, here we go.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, when I saw him, I could not contain my excitement.
Come.
Like,
Could not contain your cum.
Jump up in the middle of the theater talking about some Wakanda forever. Not a single Wakanda in this movie. So anyway, Spider-Man and Electro start fighting. Then the Sandman shows up, and he teams up with Spider-Man.
They team up on Electro? They team Electro?
White man, team up to take a nigga down. Right? Dion was watching this shit. I know that nigga would have said it's bigger than black and white. So they end up.
If Dijon was watching this,
I know that nigga would have said it's bigger than black and white. So they end up calming Electro down. Then Spider-Man sends both of them to the dungeon.
Oh, he didn't say nothing, but he made booty naked. I'm
She calls
surprised.
Peter and lets him know that one of the people he's looking for just showed up at her job. So Peter gets there fast as hell. As soon as he gets there, he sees Norman Osborn. Now, bro, I would have sent that nigga to the dungeon so goddamn fast. I don't know what the fuck this nigga Peter was thinking, bro. Then he over there talking to Aunt May, telling her how he has to send him back to his universe. Then he says, I have to do what's best for us. She gonna say, do you have to do what's best for us or what's best for you? Let's not do this for you. Let's go, Spider-Man. I ain't finna die. Fuck with your dumb ass. So they go back to the dungeon. Doctor Strange shows up and tries to send everybody back to their universe. Because, of course, it will upset the fabric of their reality if he doesn't. Tell me why this nigga Peter trying to change niggas gonna steal the box from Doctor Strange and take off. Then all of a sudden, now they gotta fight. So they fight, and Spider-Man ends up getting the upper hand and trapping Doctor Strange in a mirror dimension. My nigga, how? Bro, Doctor Strange should have watched that nigga effortlessly. So Spider-Man goes back
It's
to
a Spider-Man movie, bro.
him trying to fix these villains so they don't have to go back to the universes and
One thing that I don't really understand, I thought they were gonna explain it, is how when he got his soul, like his body, like his spirit pushed out of his body, and Doctor Strange was trying to grab the box, and his body was still like dodging it, and Doctor Strange couldn't get it. I guess that Spidey sense is like innate, and that has nothing to do with like his conscious, and that's what that's supposed to be. But I'm like, if his untethered body can dodge Doctor Strange, you might as well not even try to grab it from him. Like, if he don't even need a spirit and the consciousness to dodge, you can't grab the box. What is you gonna do when you catch him, bro? You gotta kill this man. Nothing short of killing him, decapitating him, gonna help. So that's what I was confused about. But yeah, Spider-Man movie, he gotta win. Gotta win somehow.
So they don't have to go back to their universes and die. He takes them to Happy's house. Now see, this is why Peter Parker couldn't have been black. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, let that have been a Daquan Parker. Nigga, I have all them side stories about these.
If it was Daquan Parker, y'all would have had an orgy. You would have put everybody in the nanotechnology that they did with Doc Ock, and then you would have had an orgy with all of them. That's what would have happened.
Niggas finna die, and I'd be like, niggas die every day, B. End of the movie. So he takes all of these villains to Happy's apartment. While they're there, he should have known something was up because of the look on Electro's face when he saw the arc reactor, bro. Like, you can't tell this nigga finna do some shit. Plus, he kept saying the whole time.
Of of course, yeah, he should have been able to tell that the African American would have stole something of value from that apartment. Yes, you're right. That absolutely should have been obvious. Daquan, hey, it's another one. Hey, he's smart. He thinking. He thinking. Who would have thought? You know.
Plus, he kept saying the whole time like he loves his universe, bro. What makes you think he's gonna be good to you? So they end up fixing Doc Ock and getting him back on the good side. Then he put this thing on Electro's chest to drain him of his electricity. Then out of nowhere, bro, when I tell you this was the best, the absolute best spider sense we've ever seen, Peter's spider sense started tingling. He starts walking around the apartment trying to figure out what is going on.
Yeah, that part of the movie gave me like genuine anxiety. That part was really well directed by John Watts. He killed that. I had no idea what was going on because this whole movie, you kind of know what's going on, like the plot, but this Marvel's so good at hiding things, you have no idea what's coming up next. With that ringing and the way they had that camera like zoomed in on Peter's face while he's walking and he's moving around, you have no idea what's gonna go on, and you always also worried about somebody might die, you know, in these movies. I'm not that I expect Aunt May to die or anything, but yeah, that part, I was in the movie theaters and I legit had anxiety. I had no idea what was gonna go on. Not many movies can do that to me.
He's looking at all the villains. Then all of a sudden, my man Norman Osborn over there acting so normal. Then he just reaches like this. My nigga Peter webs him, and then I tell y'all, bro, this is what I mean about the Green Goblin. Like, bro, he is literally the best villain. The monologue that he gave us, bro, he gave us this crucial ass monologue about how all the powers that they possess are not curses, they are gifts. And when I tell y'all he set everybody off, bro, Electro pushes Doc Ock out the window. The Sandman and the Lizard, they both escape. And the Green Goblin, when I tell you he whooped this nigga Spider-Man,
he hit him with the Triple H spine buster, bro.
Up, down, and through the whole building, bro.
Yo. Come on. Caesar is home. No, let me stop. Look at Daquan. Come on, bro. A spitter, bro. Really, bro. You ain't even know it, bro. Just lies in your beard. He's gonna walk around with a gushy beard, huh? Look, you just a product of your work. That's a trophy for you, huh? That's your medal. You wearing your medal around your beard?
Bro, this nigga Batista bombed this nigga from like the top.
Nah, get it right. He Triple H spine busted him, bro. It was a spine bust. He had him on his shoulder. He had his mid part on his shoulder. Had the legs around his arms. Boom, slammed him like that. Wasn't a Batista bomb. He didn't have his legs around his neck. Although I know you wish he did. He had his crotch in his face, but that's not how it happened, bro. Get it right.
Bro, he beat this nigga to the brink of unconsciousness. Like, that shit was crazy.
What was you about to say?
That shit was crazy.
What was that? What are you doing?
Y'all know what happened next?
Yo, baby girl
Beats
died.
Peter up, has him down there on the ground, lifts his head up.
Yo, it sound like hold up. It sound like the intro to something
Tried
free.
to fix me. Now I'm gonna fix you. And he calls his glider.
All that sound.
Right past Aunt May.
All that sound. A little. The way you
Or at
describing
least
it.
we thought. So the glider comes through the window, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I thought it was gonna impale Aunt May the same way it like they killed the Green Goblin. You know, when it happened in the
That would have
original
been
Spider-Man,
poetry
but
right there.
It didn't. Goes past Aunt May.
He go past her,
Green
nigga. He
Goblin
went through her,
ends up getting
over
on
her,
it.
on top of her, rolled over,
He
bulldozed her.
leaves. But before he leaves a little present. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He threw a pumpkin in there. Do that shit up.
He did. He didn't even need to do that. He already killed him. He didn't even need to do all that. My thing is like, where is he getting more of these like pumpkins and gadgets? Is he like going somewhere and building more? Cause, I mean, Oscorp don't exist in the MCU, so. And I wonder if all these villains showing up is gonna inspire more villains in the next Spider-Man movies, because I can't speak. The villains from the old Spider-Man movies are more gimmicky than the villains from Spider-Man Homecoming trilogy. But the technology in the new Spider-Man trilogy is more advanced. So I wonder if those two ideas are gonna mix. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, the Vulture's gimmicky. Like obviously he's gimmicky, but I don't think like he was rooted in more pragmatism. Like not pragmatism, practicality. Like we all know the story of Vulture. His business got shut down, and then now he's just trying to make a living. Boo, he's a regular working class guy that's doing what he got to do. Mysterio just worked at a think tank at Stark Industries. I don't know if it's a think tank, but super smart company was trying to get a whatever. Obviously, it's all gimmicky. I mean, literally, the premise of Mysterio was to be a literal gimmick. But as far as being somebody who takes themselves seriously and the way they look as a gimmick, I think the older Spider-Man movies were a little bit more gimmicky. So I wonder if that's gonna inspire, like, I don't know, who haven't they done? I don't think Rhino's never gonna get his own movie. He's not interested enough. But like a Scorpion. Or I don't know if they're ever gonna do one villain again. Maybe a Craven. No, they're not doing Craven because he's getting his own movie. I don't know who they're gonna do after this. Honestly, who haven't they done? I'm trying to think back to all the movies and video games. I'm trying to see who they haven't done, but they pretty much done. Mr. Negative maybe because they already established Feast. I could see Mr. Negative being his own. But anyway, I digress. Oh, Daquan should play the next Spider-Man game on his gaming channel. Too bad he don't play games on his gaming channel. But if he did play games, the Spider-Man game would be a dope game for him to play. Like the Spider-Man 2. He don't got to go back and play the old ones. But.
Then our leg collapses. Peter's holding her, trying to figure out what's going on. He reaches his hand under her, pulls it back out. Nothing but blood.
If only he could have used the nanotechnology from his suit, like Tony Stark did, to heal him.
I guarantee you get there to the hospital way faster than the ambulance. You fucking smart nigga.
Facts.
You fucking bitch ass nigga. Fuck Spider-Man. Fucking ring down and I still let it.
Well, he might have thought because of the injuries, he probably thought maybe if I'm swinging her around 100 feet in the air in the middle of New York, it might not be the best thing for her injuries. You feel me? That might have been what he was thinking, but nah, I feel you on that. But I wish he could have used like his nanotech to like Tony Stark did, since it's still nanotech and like close up the wound. But whatever.
Well, fuck that nigga too. Like nigga, you fuck off.
What you say?
I still let that nigga. You know, say that's my nigga, because he really is like a real villain. Well, fuck that nigga too. Like nigga, you fuck all
Yo,
of them niggas.
stop spitting, bro. Stop spitting.
Man, I knew she was gonna die, bro. Soon as she told that nigga Peter, you have a gift. You have the power. And with great power comes great responsibility.
Raps. Dunzos.
Nick, I would have been so mad because I didn't get the fuck out. Whoa.
Did he say he would have been mad that he didn't get to fuck his own aunt? Did your aunt kick you out the house?
Nick, I would have been so
Because
mad
God told her to?
Whoa. Nigga, I ain't Peter Parker. Nigga, I'm Daquan Wiltshire. Nigga, of course I'd have fucked her. Man, look, I'd have made Doctor Strange make me and her forget that we related. Y'all got me fucked up. Nigga,
Let me make sure I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still good.
that is elite milk, my nigga. Y'all know I'm a milk man. So anyway, Melissa told me, nigga, she was looking good as shit in this movie. That is elite milk, my nigga. Y'all know I'm a milk man. So anyways, Aunt May ends up passing. Then we go to MJ and Ned. And now things get way better. So MJ and Ned, they already seen the news. This nigga J. Jonah Jameson, of course, is riding cock as he always does. You know what I'm saying? Talk about Spider-Man, how J. Jonah Jameson, of course, is riding cock as he always does. You know what I'm saying? Talk about Spider-Man, how he brings destruction, all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? They over there talking about Peter. Then this nigga Ned was like, I really wish we could see Peter. Bro, sparks fly off.
Oh, me. He's lucky a freaking scene out of Brazzers didn't show up, man. I've seen out of fucking black cocks and socks. Fucking black dills and shells. Big tips and trips didn't pop up. He lucky didn't do that little circle thing and the Pornhub logo didn't show up. I wish we could see Peter. You gotta watch what you say, Ned.
Out of nowhere in the middle, in mid-air, sparks just fly. It was like, what the fuck's going on? Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but you watched the movie, so you already know Ned had the ring from Doctor Strange and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know we already watched the
movie.
movie.
Said it again. A little bit of a portal opened. Nigga, that nigga Ned hit them with the wax on, wax off.
On me.
Said he wanted to see Peter. A portal opens
They
up.
said, whoa.
And Peter comes through, but they talking about.
Bro, you just activated my Siri, bro.
Wowza.
He just activated my Siri. Shut up, Siri.
A portal opens up, and Peter comes through, but they talking about there's Andrew Garfield, and nigga tall as shit, bro. I already know it was him because the nigga's so fucking tall, bro. The whole time I
Thanks.
thought the nigga was like a little, like 6'5" or something like that. Bro, I looked at the nigga height, he only 5'11". Ain't no way how this right. You know what I'm saying?
He's
So
not
he
that
comes
tall,
through the
yeah.
portal, takes off
6'5"
his mask,
Spider-Man?
introduces
Come on now.
himself. Then, after realizing
We're gonna see
what they
him.
done, they tried again. Nigga, yo, okay. Y'all know what happened next?
We do.
It opens up another portal. My nigga Toby Maguire comes through the fucking portal. Bro, nigga, when I tell y'all Toby, nigga, that is my motherfucking nigga. Now, bro, I love both their entrances, but I love Toby's more because it was so subtle. Like, bro, he literally just walked through the portal and says, hey, and just went. Like, nigga, you told, nigga, you are the original Spider-Man. Nigga, you better have a grant. It was a great entrance, but nigga, I fucking loved it. So anyways, after that, they all go to see Tom Holland. And I'm not going to keep, like, saying no Peter 1, 2, and 3, because, like, yo, fuck y'all for, like, disrespecting Andrew Garfield like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't Peter 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is some fucked up ass shit. Because, like, I understand that Toby's movies are revered. And also, you know what I'm saying, Tom Holland's movies. Fuck that nigga. He, you know what I'm saying? Well, nah, I can't lie. He a cruise flash Spider-Man. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You see how much praise Andrew Garfield got on Twitter. Online in general. You know what I'm saying? But it had to happen afterwards. Like, niggas was clowning this shit. They wasn't clowning it, but nobody was like...
They were clowning it literally right before the movie came out. Like, all the way leading up to the movie. And the day the movie dropped, the entire narrative around Andrew Garfield. All of a sudden, oh, he's a great actor. He just got a bad script. When it was like, duh. Like, obviously. Like, I thought everybody knew that Andrew Garfield, the Grammy really? Shut up. Don't talk anymore. Don't talk
They
anymore.
love the Amazing Spider-Man movies like that until Andrew Garfield got into the MCU. So like I was saying, they all go to see Tom Holland, they introduce themselves, and now they're trying to convince Tom Holland to not want to kill the Green Goblin. Tom Holland over there talking about something. He goes, I want to kill him. Like,
I'm going to kill
That's why I
him.
be trying to tell you, bro, there can't be a black Spider-Man. Like, my nigga, just imagine.
Daquan would put him on a shirt. Would have got him up out of here, man. In GTA.
I want to kill nigga, do it! The fuck wrong with you? Nigga, strap the Nikes on and just do it. Fuck, I need to be shot.
Pack 'em up.
Do it. So they all go to the lab and figure out everything they need to do to fix all of the villains. Then Tom Holland gets on live with J. Jonah Jameson and tells the villains that they can meet him at the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And now we get to the final fight.
Nigga
So
said,
they're
pull
all
up,
on the
run a
Statue of
fade.
Liberty preparing for the final battle. The spider senses starts tingling, and then all of a sudden the villains start showing up. Now one thing I gotta say is this: the lizard. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Bro, this nigga was the most useless nigga ever. Like, my nigga, you really want to turn niggas into lizards? I mean, you don't want to turn everybody black? Like, come on, bro. Bro, the nigga was so goddamn annoying, bro. This entire fight. Like, nigga, bro, they wouldn't even try to bother with the nigga, bro. The nigga Andrew Garfield webbed the nigga up and said, nigga, chill, bro. Nigga, we gonna get to your bitch ass later, bro. This nigga was so goddamn useless. So the Spider-Men are all fighting the villains, and they realize that that's not working when they're fighting individually. So they learn how to work as a team, and they start knocking these niggas down. No hypo. Doc Ock shows up, and I'm not even gonna
No
the way
hypo.
he introduced himself, I thought that he was gonna be on the villain side. Then
Honestly, I like that they cured him and everything. I kind of wish he would have been a villain, though. I think it would have made the challenge a lot greater if they had to fight Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, and Lizard, and Green Goblin at the same time. But I think, the reason why they didn't do that is because, Sony's still, preparing their Sinister Six movie, which is going to be an entirely different thing than what we see in the comics. In my opinion, I think it's going to be a super anti-hero team like the Suicide Squad and like, well, Marvel doesn't have an anti-hero one, but like Guardians of the Galaxy just seem like the success of like these big teams and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna do with the Sinister Six in the Sonyverse. But yeah, and I think it would have been competing between Doc Ock and Green Goblin if both of them were on the villain team as far as like who's the bigger villain, who's the bigger threat, who's more evil, whatever. So I think that's why they did that. But yeah.
so they grabbed the nigga Electro by the chest. He took that shit off. Oh.
Bro, imagine a fight with Sandman in the Spider-Man Insomniac games, bro. Miles Morales and Peter Parker versus Sandman, bro. That would be lit, bro.
Like, my nigga. They neutralized the Sandman, which I don't even get why he's like trying to be a villain. Like, my nigga, you just want to get back home. Like, bro.
To see your dog. He just want to go home to see his little Stimmy. You know what I'm saying? That's all he want to do.
Help us. Then the part that messed me up, bro. MJ falls off of the Statue of Liberty. Tom Holland gets tackled by the Green Goblin. And then Andrew Garfield has to save her, bruh. When he saved her, and then he was sitting there looking at her because he was about to cry. Nigga, I was about to cry. Dog, this shit was so, like, heartfelt. Bro, the Green Goblin was a straight-up menace. Dog, he was Peter. Poor Peter. Too weak to send me off to my universe to die. Then Peter says, no, I just want to kill you myself. This nigga gonna say, attaboy. Like, bro, how twisted do you have to be to want a nigga to kill you? So anyways, Tom Holland is beating the shit out of the Green Goblin. Then also,
Tom Holland's performance in that last scene was immaculate, bro. He said, I want to keep... I like it when heroes start talking that shit. Like, stop being so... No, you still deserve justice. I still have to say... Nah. He said, nah, I just... And he was about to do it, too. He said, nah, I just want to kill you myself. You know what I mean? And I bet, that Spider-Man was looking for the satisfaction of seeing some fear in the Green Goblin's eyes. But Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin is too crazy. That dude's on the Joker level crazy, bro. Speaking of the Joker, I saw something going around saying they want Joaquin Phoenix, Willem Dafoe, and the guy who plays Loki, Tom Hiddleston, to play the three Jokers, like from the Three Jokers storyline. Now that storyline actually wasn't all that great. It was okay, but they could adapt it and make it even better. Although DC's been kind of messing up with their movies, so I doubt they could adapt an already okay story to something better. But that would be pretty dope to see them three people play Joker. That would be dope. That'd be what's up.
Stab him with his glider. Then Toby jumps in the way and he grabs the glider. Now this is what I don't understand.
Which is dope because he killed him. He the one that his Green Goblin died because of the glider shot. So that's also film poetry again.
We all know what happens after this. But how come Toby's spider senses or anybody's spider senses didn't start tingling when the Green Goblin got up and stabbed him? So they end up giving the serum to Green Goblin. And with Tom Holland trying to fix everything, he tells Doctor Strange to make
I think people think... So, if Spider-Man's in a fight, and then he just happens to get hit, which happens all the time, nobody says, why didn't his spider sense stop him from taking that hit? But whenever Spider-Man's not actively engaged in combat, people always are confused. Just because Spider-Man isn't actively engaged in a conflict in combat at that moment, doesn't mean he can dodge every single incoming attack, no matter who it's from. Green Goblin is a super enhanced individual, and if his spider senses might have went on, but that doesn't mean he can't move quick enough to stab him. You know what I mean? Plus, he's already kind of in a situation Tobey Maguire was, where he's literally holding a glider, so that might have slowed him down by just a fraction of a second. Everybody, who knows anything about fighting knows fighting is a game of inches, it's a game of seconds, it's milliseconds. So, that's how. I'm gonna serve the Green Goblin, and with Tom Holland trying to fix everything, he tells Doctor Strange to make everybody forget who he is. What'd you say? And with Tom Holland trying to fix everything, when the Green Goblin got up and stabbed him. So they end up giving the serum to Green Goblin. And with Tom Holland trying to fix everything, he stabbed him with that serum too, like he wanted to kill him with it. Forget who he is. Now the thing that made this so sad to me personally, was when he was talking to Doctor Strange and he called him sir, and then Doctor Strange says, "Call me Steven." Like, bro, because that's the last time he's gonna remember him. Like, man, that joint hit me so hard. So Peter says his goodbyes to everybody. Doctor Strange performs a spell, and everything goes back. Doctor Strange performs fellatio. This is why I be trying to tell y'all I cannot be Spider-Man. Bro, Peter goes into the coffee shop where MJ works at. Then, nigga, me? Bro, I'm sorry. I would walk in there like, yo, MJ, I know you don't know who I am. He finna say something. But I guarantee you remember this day. I know he's gonna say that. Tell them. Man, nigga, if it was me, I would have walked in there like Kai. It's me, nigga. Bro, indeed. I'm telling them, they're my best friend. Nigga, I'm telling everybody. Nigga, ain't no way, bro. But I do understand why, because with them not knowing his identity, it does save them, from villains or anything like that. So it's understandable. And basically, that's the end of the movie. Man, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. It felt so good to actually... Not gonna say nothing about the new spider suit or nothing like that, or the future, what this means, or nothing? Man, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. It felt so good to actually do another movie review. It's been a very long time, and this is... I don't remember. Oh, the last MCU movie I did was The Endgame. So I know I'm gonna do Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh yeah. Oh sure you are. I'm sure. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I'm definitely gonna have to review that. Okay. Sure. They have villains from all universes. I hope they have heroes, bro. They gotta bring back another Tony Stark. They have to, bro. I think they're gonna bring back like a Ghost Rider, like somebody from or like a Fantastic. No, probably not Fantastic Four, but maybe like a franchise like that, like a. Probably not a Blade either, because they're doing Blade again, but maybe somebody from an old TV show like that. Maybe not. Maybe it's kind of played out with the whole Spider-Man thing. We'll see. Hey, bro, they might just do maybe Ghost Rider, but they might just do versions of heroes Thor, people that we're already used to, and Marvel already has the rights to in the MCU, and just do different versions, like different versions of the Hulk or whatever. It might introduce the X-Men. Or Wanda, it might introduce the X-Men. I thought Eternals might do something like that, but who knows?
The Hulk. The actually being a Hulk, not a bitch, like when Thanos bitched him. Come on, bro. We need all of that shit back. But like I said,
I see. Yeah, I can't be mad at that take.
Watching this video, I appreciate it.
His heart is kind of slow. I ain't gonna lie.
Make sure y'all go over there, follow the Twitch and everything like that to keep up with the streams and everything. Until next time, spot me very soon because I told y'all.
Sure it is.
You're about to see a whole completely different me this year.
Okay,
bro.
sure it will.
Yeah, me. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all.
I'ma holler at y'all. I knew in the beginning. Alright, W video, W streamer, W Daquan Wiltshire. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some game videos coming up. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. That was funny, bro. I gotta finish editing the script now, but fire video. Fire as always. You know, let's get it.